The weather outside is just so depressing. British summertime and all that. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do another Tsum Tsum video, but this time it's Lilo and Stitch. So I apologise that this collection did come out like a week ago and I'm only just doing my video, but it's been a bit of a stressful week, so I've just not really had the time or the energy, but I thought I'm finally feeling a bit better, so I'll finally get this done. So like I said, the Lilo and Stitch collection came out about a week ago? Yeah, a week ago. And I managed to get them all, but I did it in a kind of different way from everybody else. So I got 2 by themselves, and then the 4 that were in the kind of Stitch, kind of handbag. I have no idea what you call it. It was tiny, but they came in that collection, and 2 of the Tsum Tsums that were on sale as well didn't. So I was like, right, okay, but there was method in my madness as to why I got the 4 that came in the kind of Stitch bag, and I will tell you in just a minute. But the 2 by itself were Jumba, and he's probably my favourite of the collection because he's so detailed. Just like all those colours and all the detail, and then like his little hairs and his eyes, and his face is just really detailed. So you look at it and it's like, ah. But no, he's really soft and I absolutely love this one. Jumba is one of my favourite characters from Lilo and Stitch. I'm such a huge fan of Lilo and Stitch. It's one of my favourite movies. I think it's the whole Hawaiian kind of vibe to it. Not too sure, but I've just always loved it. So yeah, this one came out and I had to have him. Super excited. But unfortunately they didn't bring out Pleakley, and I'm kind of gutted because why would you bring out Jumba and not Pleakley? Why? But I know they brought him out in Japan, so hopefully I can try and kind of get him from there. They also didn't bring out Dr. Hamster Wheel, or is it Leroy? The kind of like, the one that looks like Stitch but he's red. Yeah, Leroy. So they didn't bring out those, or what's the big tall guy's name? Gantu. They didn't have one of them, but I know that Japan brought out Pleakley, Dr. Hamster Wheel and Leroy, so hopefully I can try and get them from Japan. So next up we have Lilo, and she's not a disappointment. She kind of does look true to character. Obviously she's got her jet black hair and her little dress, her little red dress with all of her little leaves on them. But she's just not very detailed in the face, but I guess she's just a kid, so you can't really expect her to be. So, but yeah, she's still cute and she's still really soft as well. So, so those were the 2 that I bought separately that weren't in the Stitch kind of handbag thing. You'll find out what I'm talking about in a minute. It's this. So this was on sale in the Disney store the day of the Lilo and Stitch release, and it kind of took me by surprise. It kind of looks like a medium-sized Tsum Tsum, I guess, but obviously it's got like little handles on it, and it's really soft and it's really like lovely, but it's nice for a kid if they want like a little handbag, like a little 5-year-old girl or 5-year-old boy, like going around with a Stitch handbag. But yeah, I probably won't keep it, and if I do I probably will just keep it in a box somewhere. But it opens up, the back kind of opens up just like a Velcro bit, and the rest of the collection that came out are inside. Now the only reason why I bought this is because I already have a Stitch. He was in the very first collection that the UK got, and the only difference with Stitch and these Tsum Tsums compared to Jumba and Lilo are they've got flowers on their heads. They're kind of like pink winey flowers, and all of these have them, but Jumba and Lilo don't. But you can buy all of these without the flowers on their heads, they just don't come in this bag. So I'll show you them, but that is basically the reason why I bought that bag, because I already had the Stitch without the flower in his head, and this way I kind of got the one with his flower in his head. So yeah, I basically just paid extra to have Stitch with a flower on his head. But these ones are really cute with the flower on his head, so there's a little flower here. This is the ugly duckling. I know a lot of people were confused about him when they first kind of seen him. They were like, why is there a seagull in this? And I was like, it's actually the ugly duckling from the book that Stitch reads. And yeah, it's got like a little tear here because it's lost, and I just thought that was the most precious little thing. He's like a big giant white fluffy snowball type thing, and I love it, and it's just adorable. Then obviously we have this. I'm kind of pissed off about. Why bring out Angel and not bring out Fleetwood? I don't understand it. I'm glad she's in the collection, but I'm just not glad that they brought out her over some of the other characters. I don't know. But obviously she comes with a flower in her head as well. She's very detailed, obviously the love heart on the back. I don't even see that very well, sorry. And she just looks very much like Stitch with her ears. And she just is really precious, really soft, really pink, and I do love her. But I would have rather had Secretly in the UK collection, which obviously we didn't get, or Dr. Hamsterville, because he's kind of awesome as well for a villain. But yeah, we got Angel instead, and yeah, that's what she looks like. So she's pretty cool. Next up, we have my favourite in the collection, well, tied with Jumba, but it's Grump. I love Scrump. She comes with the flower in her hair as well. She's not very detailed, but then again she's not really very detailed. But obviously her little face is quite detailed, her little buttons, and her little hair, and I think she's got a bow. Yep, you can see that there, she's got her little bow. And yeah, she's just green, really soft, really cute, and I love her. I'm tempted just to keep her like on my bed or something like that because I do love her. And last but not least, Stitch. Obviously, like I said, I've got the other Stitch that they released in the very first collection, but this time he's got his little flower on his head, which does make them so much more adorable. I'm really gutted that they didn't bring out Jumba or Lilo with it, especially Lilo. I just feel as though it would have really set her character off a bit more. But he's exactly the same as what he was in the first collection that they brought out, but just with a flower on his head if you buy it in the Stitch bag. But yeah, I'm really happy about them. So glad I got them all because obviously with the fiasco that was Inside Out last month, they seem to have a lot of these. So I think Disney are kind of learning from their mistakes that they need to be producing more of these, which they are, because you can still get them online a week later. All of the characters. Also got a bonus Tsum Tsum a couple of days before these came out, and I wandered into the Disney store just as I casually do, and I seen Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb. If you don't know what that is, it's a Disney Channel TV show. It's been on for ages. I think it's still on. I'm not too sure, but Perry is like secret agent slash platypus, and he's just the most awesome thing ever. And he's like Phineas and Ferb's pet. But obviously he doubles as a secret agent, but he's just awesome, and he's so soft and so cute and so just he's cute. Oh, I love him, and I'm so glad that the Disney store have him. I think they still had him when I went in for the Lilo and Stitch collection, so, and I'm pretty sure you can get him online as well. So he's just a great little add to your collection if you really like like his character. But I definitely do, and I'm glad I got him. So that is it for the Lilo and Stitch collection. That's my little bonus. So hopefully you guys got your hands on the characters that you wanted, and if not, I definitely encourage you to go get them because they're still there, like I said. I also managed to get a couple of weeks before this, which I've not shown yet, my collector's pins. What? Yep, I got my silver and my gold collector's pins. I now have over 50 Tsum Tsum toys, well, not toys, plushies, and now I have these. So they just say Disney Tsum Tsums with Mickey on them. The Mickey is very orange. I know it's not coming up very well on this camera, but he is very orange. And this is the silver one you get when you've got 25 Tsum Tsums, and the other one is the exact same, but it is gold with 50 Tsum Tsums. So these are the incentive to keep going crazy and buying them, and these are what you get when you reach 25 and 50 Tsum Tsums. Long story short, I now have 2 sets of them, and I will be giving the other set away because there's no point in me having both, there's just not. So I will be giving them away over on my Instagram page, so the link is usually at the end of this video or down below. You can go onto my Instagram page, and if you follow me within the next week I will be giving those away with some other stuff. I won't just give them away by themselves, so that's why I'm taking a couple of days to figure out what I'm going to give them away with. And yeah, if you want the chance to win those, just follow me on Instagram and wait for posting about them, I guess. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video, so see you real soon.